Good morning, everyone. Well, not morning, actually, that's a massive lie. And I just realised that there's a drawer underneath the oven I had no idea about. I just sometimes think that these sorts of things we keep, but like, are you ever going to use this?
Ever?
I'm a little bit anxious because our electricians have been here all day and they've found like quite a serious fault. Message me, because we can't find anyone. An extremely generous gift. I don't think I've ever received anything like this before. Good afternoon, it's Monday and I realised that I have so much to sort out in this office and I thought I may as well film it because you all love organisation videos. We have been in this office for about, I don't know, we didn't move in straight away when we moved into the house, but we like reorganised it, and I'll leave the video up here where we like organised it and moved it all around and stuff. And since then I've not taken the time to go through the cupboards and just make everything right, and it's kind of causing a few issues each day where we don't have the right cups or mugs, and my sister doesn't have her chest of drawers organised for her stuff, and my stuff's in Alex's drawers, and I want to go round and organise everything and also have a place for like PR packages and just have a better arrangement. Also the fridge desperately needs cleaning, and then I can also think about writing a list of things we need in here. Like we need to swap the fridge because that one's kind of broken and too big. We don't need a fridge that big in here, and maybe there's a few like appliances or things we need for the kitchen in here. So that's the plan for today, and I think first of all I will start probably I think in the kitchen area and then work my way into the cupboards over here. In the kitchen we've got these two cupboards which I just chucked loads of stuff in when we first moved. Mainly a lot of this was like PR and like extra food that I'd been gifted by like My Vegan and Quaker Oats, because often when you're working with a brand they obviously send you enough so that you have enough to shoot with, but if you're just one person it's obviously going to take a long time for you to eat the stuff. So I've got like quite a few boxes of oats and things, and there's just no rhyme or reason to these cupboards, so I'm going to empty them as always. That's the first rule, empty everything and then start from scratch. And I think that some of this food needs to go either next door or underneath in the cupboards down here, because the cupboards at the bottom, I don't think we've really done anything with them ever since we've moved in. So yeah, that's the goal. Quick side note, if you've been following our renovation videos, we've got our new tiles for our kitchen. These are from Marlborough tiles. They're so simple, very plain. They're just like an off-white, and they're ceramic, and they've got like almost like a crackle to them. So these will look lovely behind the Aga, and they match so well with the quartz worktop we've got coming, which is basically this colour too. It's like an off-white. Very pleased. Now we just have to find a tiler. Anyone know a tiler in Cornwall who has availability in the next month? Message me, because we can't find anyone. Nice and empty, and now I've got all this mess on the kitchen counter to deal with. I'm going to get some boxes of some kind because some of this stuff needs to go to the charity shop. It's stuff that was in the cupboards when we moved in. So we've got some of these like glasses, which to be honest are just too small. I would never use these, or yeah, I just wouldn't use them. I think maybe this was used as a holiday let, I don't know. But yeah, so these can go to the charity shop. And same goes for these champagne flutes. We've got champagne flutes next door. I kind of in some ways want to keep them as like backups, but I'll ask Alex what he thinks. And there's also like plates in here that were here, that though I'm going to keep these plates for now until we get other plates, because they're fine. We don't really use the plates in here, but whatever, it's fine for now. I'm not going to like change it or anything. And yeah, I need to get some better storage in here, and I just don't think there needs to be as much in here. I've got so many things in this one. Mainly this is like My Vegan cookies and things like that, because I ordered so many. I had so many from before, and I only have like one a week maybe, or one or two a week, and I think Alex forgets they're here, so I need to put some next door so actually I'll eat them in the house rather than them just being in the office. But I'm gonna go get some boxes. I've got my boxes and now I can start organising. I love this feeling, it's so satisfying.
I've been feeling so small. Watch the clock ticking off the
not sure if I should keep these because I've got a coffee machine, but then I'm like, what if the coffee machine broke? This is like a single, what's it called? What are these called again? This is like a single cafetiere, and this is like, I guess would make like 2 to 4. I don't know whether to keep them or not, but they take up quite a lot of room in here. So we are organised now. We've got drinks, so tea and like syrups and stuff. We've got all of those My Vegan cookies and some Trek bars and some cereal bars. And then I've got some cereal, some rye bread and some oats in case I want to sort of have breakfast in here, because that sometimes happens. I come in here and I just have breakfast, use the microwave or whatever. And then we've got our glasses up here and mugs. There's a few more glasses I need to put in there, but they're in the wash or whatever. And then we've got our plates and bowls. I think at some point I will replace the plates and bowls with ones that are mine, because like I said, they were left in there. But for now they're fine. Not really a priority right now. They like work perfectly well. So job done. Ooh. So now I'm going to do the cupboard underneath the sink, and there's lots of stuff again that was here before we moved in, but I will use it up. So I've got washing up liquid and like antibacterial spray. I wouldn't usually buy this kind of stuff because it's like probably not the best, but yeah, we'll use it all up. And I actually didn't realise they were under here until now, so I can put them up here to be used up. I've got a leopard print hot water bottle. I think that looks like it's broken. That might have to go in the bin. Though actually the inside I can keep, but yeah. We've got a bin under here, which actually I didn't realise, and I've got a bin under my desk, so I'm definitely going to swap so we don't have to have a bin on display in the kitchen, so that's good. Nice and clear down there. Now we've got compost bin rather than being on the top down there. The bin, and I've wiped it all, and then that's just an extension cable, which is quite useful. If we want to go outside and work, we can plug ourselves in. So I'm just going to clean up the surface now, and then that'll be the kitchen done.
I'm gonna be myself, or I could be someone else. No one's stopping me now. I'm gonna skip my breaks, I'm gonna make mistakes. I just wanna feel alive. It's just what I do when I'm out, so try not to.
So that's the kitchen done, looking very beautiful and very organised. And now I have to deal with this rubbish, and then this rubbish here. Well, this is not rubbish, this is lovely PR that I need to go through. And then this is kitchen stuff that we've just dumped here because of lack of room, because the kitchen's being renovated. So that's the next task. So I've been busy cleaning the fridge, so it's all nice and clean now, and that's Alex's beer brewing kit. I've cleaned the microwave so it's nice and shiny, and I just realised that there's a drawer underneath the oven I had no idea about. So I guess this is all the extra, I guess this is probably put in here, like I said, because it must have been a holiday let. So I'm going to empty this, and then that can be used for stuff. I don't know what, maybe baking trays? I don't know, but pretty great extra storage. So this is all even empty now, and I'm going to put some dog treats in there so that we have them when the doggies are after a treat. Right, the kitchen's done. Now I'm going to show you Roxy. Look at this dog. She's lying on all of my PR packages. That's not a very good thing to do, is it? Is it, Robbie? I wanted to show you one of them because it was so cute. This really cute company, Cozy Nook Candle Company, hand poured in Devon, sent me some of their candles and wax melts. And they are so beautiful. I lit one in the house the other day and it was so strong. Sometimes I get candles, I bought like more natural candles before, and they don't smell very strong. Whereas these smell absolutely incredible. It's natural soy wax, and all ingredients are 100% natural, made using natural soy wax and pure natural essential oils, vegan friendly, so there's no synthetic fragrances or paraffin wax or anything. Oh, so I'll leave them linked below because they're a small company and they sent me the loveliest letter, and I just wanted to give them a shout out. And they've also got these lovely little wax melts, and I just thought the packaging looks really nice. If you're after a little candle for your home or want to give a gift, then this is a nice one, and it's like local to us, so yes. And also an extremely generous gift. I don't think I've ever received anything like this before. This is from a company called Ray, Look how adorable this little pot is that it came in. I am hoping to get, well, we're hoping to get married next year, and I've been wanting to pierce my ears again because I let them grow over, and I just really wanted to pierce my ears again, not just for the wedding, but also just in general. Like, I wear 2 necklaces every day, though they're not on me right now because they were tangled. And I really wanted to pierce my ears again. And they offered to send me something. They are a sustainable company and they are lab grown diamonds. And it's just totally ethical and sustainable. And if you are looking for like jewelry for a special occasion like a wedding day or something like that, or birthday present, then I thought I would share. And I'm a bit gobsmacked that someone wanted to send this to me, but comes in a cute little pouch. And then they're so small, so it's gonna be hard for me to show you. But these are the earrings. They're little, tiny little hoops with the little sparkly diamonds on them. Can you see that? And I'm gonna book, I think next Monday if someone has availability, because I'm going to Truro next Monday and I might get my ears pierced. And then once they've healed, I can pop these in. And oh my gosh, they just would be so beautiful. They're so delicate and just precious. So a massive, massive thank you to them for sending this to me, because oh my goodness, so generous and so beautiful. So yeah, I'll leave that below because I think it's one of those things that's quite difficult to know. Obviously my engagement ring is vintage, so vintage and lab grown is always the way to go, so that you're avoiding any unethical mining or anything like that. But yeah, that's some amazing PR I've got recently, and I'm going to package this up, or we're going to take this inside. I just popped this here so that I could remember, and then I'm going to take all these inside. I might light one in here actually to make it all smell lovely, or keep one in here. Oh, I've also got some hair stuff which I'm really excited to try. I forgot about this. So I've got a Umberto Giannini curl scrunching jelly. They're repair and restore leave-in conditioner, which is actually kind of great because I just ran out of a leave-in conditioner. The bounce curl one? No, not the bounce curl one. I can't remember which one I ran out of. But I love everything banana scented. Oh my goodness, that smells like heaven. And then also a scalp scrub. This is Umberto Giannini as well, and I actually was going to buy a scalp scrub because I've heard really good things. So yeah, thanks Umberto Giannini for these. I always get through gel for my hair. I have a little hair routine on my Instagram if you want to go check it out, but I always use this for my waves, and I haven't tried this gel before, so we'll see. But enough blabbing, I'm going to get on with sorting all this away. My next job is to tackle this set of drawers here and the other drawers, because they're just all full of, we just shoved everything back in them I think when we moved. Maybe they were empty. Did we keep the stuff in them? I think we might have done. And Charlie's one is full of our stuff, so ideally that needs to be like empty, and then everything in here. I feel like I've vlogged me doing these drawers so many times. But I'm gonna go through them so that mine is my stuff, Alex is his stuff, and it's not like crossing over. Shouldn't take too long, hopefully. I'm getting sentimental about like this old notepad and whether I should keep it, because this notepad is when I was like writing my book and stuff. No. Minimalism Maddie would say get rid. I don't need it for any reason. I like how both these drawers have snacks in them. Oh my god, it's so stale. Top secret in here. I've got to admit defeat for the day. I've given up. I'm tired. It's been a long work day and I'm proud of the progress I've made. Realistically, there's not that much left to do. Like, the kitchen was a huge thing to tackle, so I'll catch up with you tomorrow and I'll finish the cupboards, all the drawers and all the desks, so everything's properly organised. And it will feel so much better. So Charlie over here, where is her desk? There it is. I've just set up my laptop so she can use that. I like factory reset it. So that's all sorted for her, and then we'll also have the chest of drawers empty for her, and then Alex's desk, I'll try and organise his drawers with his things and mine with my things, so we're all properly set up. And I have to say, having this office has been one of the best things for our business and for our just well-being and our motivation and productivity. So if you're personally either struggling, maybe working from home or running a business from home or anything, try and set up a space in your home that is dedicated to working, even just a desk. I mean, I know this sounds really, really like obvious, but I didn't necessarily have that in the past. In other instances, I know that I had it in our old house. We did have an office, but before we properly set that office up, I would be working on the sofa a lot. And having this space in here separate and having an office separate is just, it's incredible. It means the days that I come in here, I get so much more done. And yeah, it's changed my relationship with work, with Alex too. Like, we're so much more productive and creative together. And it's obviously great, Charlie working with me, my sister. We're all here together, not every day, but 2 or 3 days a week, 3 days a week. And yeah, it makes me very happy. And once everything's properly organised, it will feel like, okay, we're properly settled now. So that's just the last little job that I'll do tomorrow, and I'll feel great. And then there'll be nothing in the drawers that isn't needed, which just puts my mind at ease. I love this kind of thing, and knowing that everything is necessary and there's nothing unnecessary, and anything I don't think is necessary, Alex can have in his drawers, because he's very different to me. He likes to keep more things than I do. Like, I was looking at the old papers for our old house, and I was like, well, we don't need these anymore because we're not living there anymore. And he was like, no, we should keep them just in case, which is sensible, I'm sure. Lots of you might agree with that, but personally, I'd be like, well, just in case what? We don't live there anymore. But anyway, good morning, everyone. Well, not morning, actually, that's a massive lie. Good afternoon.
Good evening.
Today has been a bit scuppered. Not scuppered, we've had loads of like work going on. The electricians have been round to put some new plugs and boring things. And that's meant that I haven't been able to get back into the office to do all the organising that I didn't finish yesterday. They've actually put a new plug on the outside of our annex, which is where our office is, so that we can plug stuff in, like Alex can plug in the pressure washer, even our lawnmower, right? That's electric.
It's cordless, but you could charge the batteries. Well, you could plug in, you know, if you wanted to work outside, you plug your laptop in without having to trail a massive long cable outside.
Yeah. It's gonna be great. But I'm gonna finish, because it's annoying me, because this room is like messy, because when you're in the middle of organising. So I'm gonna finish these drawers and then tidy everything up and show you the end result. Alex, what are you gonna do? Could you please do me one thing?
Yes, I will sit and watch and critique.
Would you please do me one thing?
Yeah.
Would you put that stuff inside or somewhere else?
Yeah.
Put all that stuff under the sofa as well. I think they had to pull everything out because they were doing the plug.
No, I did that.
Yeah, could you put it all back under? Thank you. And I'm gonna tackle all of this stuff that needs to go in these drawers, and some of the drawers have still got things in them, so I need to organise. I think the priority is these ones, and then Charlie's ones, and then Alex, maybe we could do yours another day. It's not as important. You're just not as important. So like, this is like a recipe thing for the mixer. I just sometimes think that these sorts of things we keep, but like, are you ever going to use this? If anyone's thinking about getting a velvetizer, one of the best purchases I've ever made. Alex has like, I think he's had a subscription to Ethical Consumer, and what he likes to do is order it and then just collect all the magazines, and it's really fun because then it goes in my drawer. So here we have July, August 2020, March, April 2021, Jan, February 2021, May, June 2021. I don't think I've ever seen him sit down and read these, and yet we have all these magazines that apparently he wants to keep. So they're gonna go in his drawer. Top secret box again. How adorable is this? So papier papier. They sent me, sorry I'm showing you so much PR stuff, that's probably quite annoying, but I'm just happen to be in my office, all that those things are. But they sent me my own stationery. So it's got mushrooms. It has mushrooms on it, and it says from Madeleine and Olivia. And I think I'm going to use these in the future when I maybe when I work with brands, or if I do a giveaway, or just, I don't know, just for certain things, if I ever send anything out to one of you guys or anything. I was thinking of doing a few more giveaways because the other one people loved so much. And I just thought that would be really cute, so I'm cherishing that. I thought that was just such a thoughtful, lovely gift. And I don't think the mushroom thing was intentional. I think that was just a coincidence because they had a new range of like botanical and vegetably fruity stationery, and yeah, it just so happens to be right up my street because I'm obsessed with mushrooms. So these are going to go pride of place in my drawer. Roxy's bored. Are you snuggled up on my hoodie? Are you snuggled up on my hoodie? Look at you. Oh my goodness. How cool is this? I'll list the artist below, but it's Tina Mass Illustrations, and she did this illustration of me on her Instagram and I fell in love with it, and then she was putting the original like painting up for sale, so I bought it from her, and it's just so pretty and I really want to frame it. Maybe it's a bit self-absorbed buying a painting of yourself, but I just think she's such a talented illustrator and painter and artist, and I just thought I couldn't not. It's not exactly me, like obviously it's basically a illustration she's done inspired by a photo that Ali took of me.
Bit weird.
But I just think how cute is this if I was to frame this and put this up in here, because it looks different enough from me. I just think it's so cool. She's given me a nose piercing. I love it.
You're going to get one for your ears as well.
I did this little illustration. I went to Botanical Atelier in Falmouth, and they do illustration classes. She's another very incredibly talented illustrator and painter and artist, and I took this class with my mum and it was really relaxing and fun. The only thing is I put it in my backpack and I creased it, but I'd quite like to frame this. This could look really pretty in the kitchen actually because of the colours, couldn't it?
Yeah.
Right, so we're done. I have no idea what's happened to my lip here. It's showing up a lot more on camera than it is in real life. I think I've got a spot and I've been biting my lip. I'm a little bit anxious because our electricians have been here all day and they've found like quite a serious fault. So they're gonna have to come back and we're not gonna have electricity, and it's like, so they're gonna have to like, anyway, they're gonna have to check all of the electricity in the house and rewire, and I don't know what is going on there with my face right now. Anyway, we have finished tidying the office. I am so pleased we did that. It got really frustrating and I had that lull in the middle where you give up and you're like, oh, why did I start this? But now I'm so happy because it's just, I don't know, it feels like I know where everything is, and I think it will make us more productive. So I will show you everything now it's finished. I think I showed you in here already. We've got everything organised in the cupboards nice and neatly, and the kitchen's looking way tidier. Obviously cleaned everything here so it looks way nicer, and then we've got our shelves here. Ignore that pot, I'm giving that to my sister, and our lovely plant. I'm going to put him back on the windowsill, but we have some beautiful flowers there. They're from Freddie's Flowers, and we've got a nice little candle that I showed you, and then all of our desks. I've tidied away the plug socket. Annoyingly, we don't have a plug socket like lower down, so it's having to kind of go here rather than under the desk. But I've tried to tidy up as much as possible. So my desk is looking organised, and then these are my camera chargers. I really want to move this. In fact, I might even ask the electrician to do this at some point, to move this down here so that it doesn't look this invasive. But got my camera, oh look, that's all nice and charged. My battery's all nice and charged, so that's going to remind me to do that. Alex's desk is beautiful. Oh yes, and all the drawers are beautifully organised. So this is my camera equipment. These are all my essentials, my notepads. That's hard drives. And then down here is like manuals and stuff. And same goes for Alex's. All very organised. It doesn't look organised, but trust me it is. That's all like cables and electric. And then we've got stationery at the bottom, and I can't show you the other drawers because it has private stuff in there. Lots of private details of banks and things like that. But yeah, his desk is looking great. I know lots of you pointed out that it's not great for your eyes to have this facing like the back of the window, but we're going to get some blinds for this so that on particularly sunny days he can tackle that. And then Charlie's desk is nice and empty now for her to make it how she wants. And then all the drawers are empty, which I think, oh, that's one thing that we forgot, which I think she will really appreciate. And then we've just got a printer with these with some other things in them, and then our tripods in the corner. Here's the finished room. Very, very happy. And we just need to give it a good old hoover, I think. And yeah, excited to get stuck into doing some work in here tomorrow. Hope you enjoyed that little throwback organisation video. Let me know if you want me to do more. I think that when we do the kitchen, I'm going to do such a big declutter because we've had to move everything like around, and all of our kitchen stuff is all over the house, and I really want to declutter and organise everything, and I think it would be so satisfying. So I'm definitely going to do like a decluttering kitchen video and then an organising and like unpacking everything into the kitchen when it's finished. And I think, yeah, I think it'll be very, very satisfying. So stay tuned for that, and I'll see you in my next video, hopefully, when I don't have this big spot on my mouth. Bye.